Over the past few months, our court systems has slowed to a crawl because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Now there's a push to change that. KTBS 3's TW Star shows us how in tonight's Arklatex in-depth report.
You know, we're between a rock and a hard place when it comes to getting our justice system back up and running.
That rock is COVID-19. The hard place is down here at the courthouses across the country. How do we get the wheels of justice moving again while keeping everybody safe from the virus?
If all of the potential jurors will please raise your right hand.
You are looking at jurors being sworn in via Zoom for a jury trial in Texas.
Were you involved at all in the...
We need a way to restart jury trials because it's just not a long-term solution to not hold them for several months on end.
Court proceedings have started to happen on Zoom in some places. This is a preliminary trial for double murder in Wisconsin. This is a test of the video conferencing system being tried out in Florida. And this is an insurance case in Texas.
Oh, there's Mr. Silva. Mr. Silva?
He did what jurors do every day. We took a break for everybody to use the restroom. He made a quick phone call, lost track of, being on the phone.
With technology, there's going to be hiccups. If you've been on a Zoom call with multiple people, you know it can be challenging. But some attorneys I spoke with see much more than technical issues as a hurdle when dealing out justice on a computer screen.
It's not ultimately going to work. It's not sustainable. If I'm cross-examining a witness, TW, I want to see, as I'm cross-examining them, what are they doing? Are they looking at the jury? Are they looking at the defendant? Are they looking down? The human component of it is very important, and that is largely lost in a Zoom trial.
Quentin Brogdon is a fellow in the invitation-only International Academy of Trial Lawyers and a partner at Crain Brogdon and Rogers.
But you have to ask yourself whether if you were charged with murder in a criminal case, or whether you were suing your doctor in a medical malpractice case, or suing the 18-wheeler operator who ran over and killed a member of your family, whether you'd want to do that online in a Zoom trial. I think the answer for most of us would be no.
But the answer could be yes if...
I think online jury trials have a role to play to fill a stopgap while the courts are shut down largely for the smaller cases and for cases in which people agree to them.
If the parties accept Zoom, I think an appeals court would have a hard time reversing any of that.
So for now, don't be surprised if you see the wheels of justice moving a little differently.
When the victims in this case were discovered...
TW Star, KTBS 3 News.
Still alive.
Another issue Quentin Brogdon brought up is if you can have a representative jury on Zoom, even in 2020, some people do not have a computer, know how to use it, or have internet access. That would automatically eliminate them from the jury.